Whoa, it has been a while. It has been an awfully long time. How's it going, everybody? Andy is back in the cupboard. Yes, he is. Back in the cupboard. Actually, I need to go and get something before I forget. Can I have you all talking about me? Much better. Much better. Try and get back in this cupboard. It's been so long. Oh, it's a tight squeeze. Oh, who we got? Rich, how's it going? Andrew, Edward, Pocket Poet, Stevie, Rob. Am I seeing things? Yes, you are. Definitely. Booth, David, South, Andrew Green, Jerry. Absolute coins. Just open the bags already. I know it's going to take me forever. Look at all these. I don't know how many bags I've got. I estimate about 60 something. Must be more than that. I don't know. All the dross of the day going back to the bank. And I'm going to do this, and you're all going to keep me company. That's what's going to happen. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know. I just plugged things back in and hope they still worked. After 10 months, dusting all the dust off everything. Camera, laptop, myself, the cupboard. Oh, yeah. Who else we got in? Raf Tree, how's it going? Julio, hello. Janet, RJ. Hi. All good. So we have here, as you probably have figured out, all the 50 pences I was holding until the vintage figures came out. Paddington's at the Palace. Paddington's at... There's no Paddington's at the Palace at all. Paddington's at the Tower. Paddington's at St Paul's. Sherlock's. I think we've even got some 2019 Shields in here. I might just return them. Jude, what a great surprise. Well, thank you for coming back after all this time. Best news today. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to look through all of these. It's going to be probably boring watching, but we can all have a wee chat about vintage figures, etc. Ghostly, welcome back. Thank you very much. Katie Holmes in as well. I'm just going to go through all these bags and check for errors and stuff. I don't expect anything, but I was just going to be doing it by myself, so I thought, why not get a couple of other people in the cupboard with me while I'm doing it, because it's been so long. Bungle will be able to tell you how long it's been. Probably to the minute, because he's been stalking me for the past, I think it's about 10 months or something like that. He'll be able to tell you how long. He kept updating me on my subscriber count. I've not got enough room for all this. And how many views my last videos have had, etc., etc. So thanks very much for that, Bungle. Sherlock's, that's what we've got in this bag. Many Sherlock's. Paddingtons, more Paddingtons. Oh, if anybody wants any sealed bags, just give me a shout, like. Next, how are you? Andrew Watson. All right. So I've seen a couple. I don't know if you saw, Bungo had just a planchet that wasn't struck recently. That was pretty cool. Looking for things like that in these coins, because I've not had a look through these bags anyway. They all just got put into storage. And I went and got them back out today when I found out the mintage figures, so I could just put them all back to the bank whenever that's going to be. They're probably just going to end up being put back in storage for ages until I can go back to the bank. But hey ho. I'm going to put this over here. Did I put that over there? I don't know what to do. I'm just so out of touch. So out of touch. Are they all sealed bags? Yes, they are. All sealed bags. And they're all going back to the bank when I can get back to the bank. Since we know they're all about 9 million, no point in keeping them now. Also, I've seen a few clipped planchets of these recently, 50p's. Really cool. Like to add them to my collection. If I can find one or two, that would be cool. But I very much doubt it. So that's mad, right? That coin here, this coin has just came out of a sealed bag. And already looks like it's toned. Let's see if you can see that. You can't even, it's not even picking it up on camera. Yeah, that's mad. Sealed bag. It looks kind of goldy looking tower. So I've not done a coin hunt for 10 months or something like that. There's Bungo, Caledonian, Coin Patrol's in as well. Hello. Your video the other day was really funny. Had me laughing. That one, the getting your hair chopped off halfway through it, that was pretty funny. The continuity on that was second to none, as you said in the video. It was very funny. And even talking about the 10p's. I could think of lots of words, but I wouldn't say them. I'm not a swearer myself, so I don't think I could get away with it. Happy days, there's Master Temple in. And I don't think I ever thanked you. Maybe I did, Dan, for the things you ended up sending me to my post PO box ages ago. I'm just dropping it. Can't remember what's what. The old postcard and the 50p coin cupboard. 50p, that is class. Thank you very much for that, Dan. There were another couple of things sent to my PO box, but I couldn't end up going to get them for months when stupid lockdown happened, because the post offices weren't playing ball with the timings, so it was a bit of a problem. Like, still a bit of a problem to post things at the minute. I don't know how everybody else is getting on with their post offices, but there used to be 3 post offices round about me. We are now down to 1, and it's only open for like 10 o'clock in the morning till 2 in the afternoon. So I don't know. Oh, it's so weird trying to catch up on chat. I've not done it for so long. Post is terrible. Well, actually, Caledonian sent me 2 things in the past. Oh, I don't know. Past 6 months, he sent me 3 things, and one of them got here, and that is absolutely brutal. And he's only an hour up the road. Not even that. Crazy. What's everybody's big coin news today then? May last year. That's still not here. Is that the first thing you sent me? May last year. That's crazy. So has anybody found any errors on these so far then? The Towers or the St. Paul's? Because I've not really been keeping up to date much with things. I've been having a nosy on people's videos now and again. A lot more recently again. The big coin news is end of April, start of May. Caledon said, oh, unbelievable. You've got some new territory coins, that's cool. Christopher in a kilt, that would also be pretty cool. I don't know, like, maybe legs are a bit chicken-like. No, that I can say anything about that, but anyway. Silverproof Paddington through the post today. I'm pretty sure at one point I said about these coins, like, if it was a draw, I would eat a Benjamin Bunny, but I'm not sure I did say that. Maybe I didn't. We've got plenty of Benjamin Bunnies to eat. Anyway, I did notice the other day, though, talking of Benjamin Bunnies and the coin cupboard, I noticed somebody sneaked into my cupboard the other day for the first time in ages and put a video up. Oh, man, Steve, man. He's still kicking about somewhere. Christopher's video with Master Temple, the artist there. No, like I was going to win that one. Nothing to do with Al winning it. I think it's going to be all Master Temple, isn't it? There's Lady M in as well. Lady M in as well. See that? 10 times fast like that. Yeah. I'm losing focus already here. After I do these, it'll probably feel like I've went through 9 million of them. Extra splodge of mental on Paddy's sleeve at the tower. Looks like a pasty. An extra splodge of mental. That's crazy. You're mental. Yeah, things are all good, Andrew. Hopefully get back to normal at some point with things. Maybe I can take these back to the bank at some point in the next year or two. That'd be nice. An extra splodge of mental on the sleeve at the tower. Sure that's not just the sandwich he's eating. No. So if you didn't see actually the coin that Bungo found in a sealed bag recently, it's a diversity one, wasn't it, Bungo? The planchet that wasn't struck. I actually offered to swap my Kew Gardens trading card for that, but Bungo wouldn't take it. Unbelievable. Yeah. A useless piece of metal that you can't spend for a trading card that's worth like 20 quid. Yeah. Tight as anything, that boy. Tell you. Cian Regan. How's it going? I remember that name as well from many moons ago. How many moons ago, Bungo? Pasty sleeve. Not seen one yet. The one he destroyed the value of by opening. Yeah, that one. It's worthless. Absolutely worthless now. That's just like somebody could make that on a laser. No problem. Scratch it up a bit. What you need to do now with that one is you need to get it graded or get a letter from the Royal Mint. That's what you need to do. Get it in a slab. Looks like the crisp packet error, but the pasta error. What else have I missed here? It's terrible. Somebody said something's terrible. Don't know, can I keep up with it? You remember the New Year's Eve day live stream? Or the one where I might have had a little to drink. The start of 2020. When I was saying every coin, every commemorative 50 pence that has been in the yearly set, the year set has been into circulation. So that's why I was saying about the 2020 Team GB going into circulation. And it didn't, for the first time ever. Crazy. Anybody been having a look at the prices of 10 pences today? I've not had a look yet. Oof, that one's taking an absolute battering already. Oof. As I've been saying to Caledonian Coins for ages, though, that's my retirement. The 2019 10 pences I've got. Katie Jones is in as well. Did I miss you earlier on? Hello. There's not much an age on that one. This is the kind of perfect time to look out for errors as well, like in detail. I suppose that I've not been doing. And all these coins that are from sealed bags. A UFO error on that one. Something flying in the sky, or they just a little scratch. Oh, Kelly's got to dash in 10 minutes. On a promise. Oh, that sounds a bit dodgy. I missed some of the coin videos for 3 or 4 months, I think. I wasn't really watching much at all. And I've come back to things that I've still no idea about. Some of the sayings, I have still not a clue what's happening. But hey ho. Who knew it was going to be another draw with these Paddingtons though? There's Trev in as well. How's it going? All the big guns in. Trev's video the other week was amazing though. The one with the RAF Sonic Boom. I couldn't get over the timing of that you caught that on film. Amazing. I'd have loved to have been down there and heard that. That's one thing I hope I hear in my lifetime. A sonic boom. So cool. Or even knowing it was a sonic boom afterwards, like, what happened to you? Any clip planchets about? Here's more Sherlocks. There's GSA Wolf coins in as well. Hello. Thomas, welcome back. Thank you very much. Gordon says, glad to have you. Glad you're back. Thank you. I'm just doing a little random one tonight. Try and maybe get me back into the swing of things. Opening about 60 or 70 sealed bags of all the coins that are going back to the bank now. Sherlocks, 2019 Paddingtons, 2019 Shields. Although I only had a handful of 2019 Shields because I knew they were going to be stupidly minted anyway. Maybe no 122 million stupidly minted, but that's that, eh? Crazy amount. I've not looked in great detail at like the figures of how many shields have been minted and that before. Is that be one of the biggest mintages of shields? Let's have a look. Somebody will already know what the other biggest mintage was. Shields. Not even a lot in 2008. 22 million. 100 million more. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. That is a lot. Phil, thank you. Welcome back. Or if you're saying it to somebody else, welcome back to them as well. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you to the people that are still subscribed to the channel after all this time. After me just dinging you out in the open air for so long. Well, I was about to say this has not got a tear in it, but I'm throwing it somewhere. Oh, it's split in the middle. Surprised the ones weren't all over the bag. Am I looking for some special commemoratives? No, not really. So we have the mintage figures for 2019 that came out today. I have been hoarding a bunch of 2019s. Paddingtons. 2019 Paddington at St Paul's and Paddington at the Towers and Sherlocks. And they're not really worth keeping anymore. As long as you've got one in your collection, I think. That's about it. 9 million of each, or there or thereabouts. Slightly less, I think, for the Sherlocks, but I'm just looking through them, Julio, really for errors. Anything that's really going to stand out. Clip planchets or planchets that have not been struck, whatever. If I find one that I've opened the bag, oh well. It'll never be getting sold anyway. It'll be going into my collection. So I was going to do this by myself, sitting bored, so I thought, why not make everybody else bored that's want to come in and look as well. Next, have I seen the 10p's Guernsey? I have. They do look really nice. I saw the coloured ones, but they were a tenner each, I think. And I don't know how many different series are going to be of them, but I could not commit to it because it was going to end up being an absolute money pit. So I think I'm just going to order the brilliant and circulated ones. You get them for like 17 quid or something like that for the set of 6. So the thing is, if I had bought the coloured ones at the start, the first 6, I would want all the rest of the series. So it's just a total money pit. You want a bag? You want a bag, Rich? We can sort something out. I'll keep a bag of Sherlocks to the side then, if I've not opened them all already. I'll have a look. I'm sure there'll be more Sherlocks in here somewhere. New Pobjoy, £2 a day. I didn't even know there was a new Pobjoy, £2 today. What is it now? What is it this time, Stevie? Probably sold out by now anyway. Whatever it is. Oh, the penguins. Alright. Now somebody was talking about that earlier on, I think. Penguins. I need to do a big purchase for Pobjoy as well because I'm looking there. I've still not got the £1 yet. Some of the 50pence. They could have circulated the dinosaurs. I know they could have done a lot, but who knows. Great to see me back on YouTube. Thank you. Coins to collect. First time I've been on for 10 months or so. Coin Fountain, good evening. Sent a picture of the Paddington and the pasty on his sleeve. I'll have a look. Oh, aye. That's a bit of a pasty looking, isn't it? Cool. I'm just slowly catching up in the chat again. Not as quick as I used to be. Yeah. 26 animals. Well, I don't know. 26 seems a bit funny if they're releasing 6. Maybe they've not got enough animals in one series. No, the big guns are in. There's a Holy Toledo. It's Dan, yeah, it's Pobjoy. You get the surprise mystery box things from. I've done it 2 years in a row. I did it, I think it was 2018, and then 2019 I did a video on it as well, which is pretty cool. It was pretty cool indeed. Random stuff you'd never buy, like. You'd never buy it. It's all the crap that they can't get rid of, I think, and they just put it in a mystery parcel thing, but... But it was pretty cool. It's a pretty cool thing, like the first year I got, what was it, a Frozen coin, like, I've never even seen the film Frozen. But it was actually a pretty nice looking coin. But aye, it came in a book as well. It was like in a makeshift book thing. You opened the book up and there was a coin sitting. It was a pretty cool presentation, but it was silver though. So, right, I need to look out for the pasty on these towers then, eh? I'm not going back through all of them and looking. So that's the only ones we know of so far then, errors on the Paddington at St Paul's or the Tower. Or Sherlock's. Sherlock's could have errors on them that I don't know about, because I've not been paying attention too much recently. It's a treat, Coin Pig. Yes, thank you. Tell you all the big guns were in. All the big guns. Grosie's in as well. Another big gun, a YouTuber. What we're doing, guys, is just looking through all the rubbish that's going back to the bank for errors. All the 2019 Paddingtons, the Sherlocks, and the handful of 2019's shields I've got. I was tempted to actually keep all the 2019 shields bagged, because my thinking is, because there's so many of them, as I open a bag of 2019 shields, as there's so many of them, people are not going to keep them. And are you going to see in 10 years' time some that look like this? Probably not. That was my logic, even though you can't see it because I can't get the focus, but I'm not going to start going and messing about the focuses and stuff too. Looking for errors, rotation errors, clip planchets, big divots at them. Because we sometimes know what the quality control is like at the Royal Mint. In 2019 shield error, 122 million. Yeah, that is the error. I'm so happy to see my favourite coin tuber Steve back the other day. Even if I did almost fall out of my chair. Yeah, he's a pest, by the way. Steve is. That's what. Well, I didn't realise like that video went up until like I was getting notifications, and I was like, "What is going on?" And then I realised that actually I've got a YouTube channel. I better do something, and that's why I'm up today doing this. Steve got me back into it, so you can thank Steve, or you can swear at Steve if you want. If you didn't want to see me again, if you only wanted to see Steve, that's fine. But I better not swear at him. You better not swear at him. Get demonetized for that. I think it was a 2019 that had like the pens missing. The actual writing was missing. I saw briefly a video about that. Oh, I'm trying to catch up with this one on chat. Oh my goodness, there's so much to catch up with. I can't do this again. Sherlocks have rim issues, the only ones I know about. No chatting amongst yourselves, that's good. Don't be mean about Steve. Yes. He is a pest. I'm just reading your big essay here, Rosie. But the high shield, the Brexits were melted down, likely made into shields, and also it was 2015 when the last high minted shield was released. So they needed more shields. Don't think all of the Sherlocks have been put into circulation. Well, there'll be quite a few going into circulation run about here again then. At some point, I can get back to the bank. Oh, this reading. I've not done this much reading since I've been at school, for goodness sake. Essay after essay here. Malcolm Muller, hello. Caught you on the hop. Caught me on the hop. See you later, Christoph. Hope I find something awesome. Probably not. I'm caught up with a good chat. Past errors. I'm losing the will to live already with these. Not out in my bed. I've done like 5 bags of them and be like, nah. Better doing them all in one hit. There's a good chance these ones were all from probably the same die if they were in all the same sealed bag. I don't know how it works. I just opened a bag of Sherlocks. Whoops. Right, I need to remember that somebody wants a bag of Sherlocks. Does anybody else want a bag of Sherlocks when I'm at it? No, for free, like. For a swap or something, or something like that. Nobody wants bags of Paddingtons, do they? 2019 Shields? Is anyone else buffering? I hope not. I hope not. If it is, just come out the stream and come back in. That usually helps it. It should sort itself out. The rim edges, the rim errors on the Sherlocks will just be like a weak edge or something. I guess that's what you're talking about, Coin Pig. I've actually not noticed any die rotations yet whatsoever. Anything. The thing is, it's good to try and have a look at brand new coins out of sealed bags for the errors right at the start, because if they're in circulation, folk will probably take them out if they've got noticeable errors into collections and stuff. So it's, you may as well try and catch them at the start for my wee error collection. Started your pension at 21. There's Wombo Ali Collects. Hello. Welcome back to the cupboard. It's been a while. There's Luke in as well. Good evening. Stevie, I think my pension is going to end up being these alphabet 10 pences by the looks of things. The 2019 alphabets. Because I got lucky with them, so. Seen a few rotation errors on the 2019 Shields on the obverse. All right. I'll have a quick gander when I'm going through these. I'll be at this for another hour and a half or something anyway, probably. I like a good rotation error. I think you missed my message before. Keep a bag of towers and shields for you. Right, no problem. Here's a bag of towers. I better make sure it's like not got any mad errors in it first before I use it. His errors are mine. The towel's just to rub it in or something to somebody. Good to see you back again, Ali. Thank you very much for not going anywhere over the last 10 months or so. You know what, if it's got an error in it, it's got an error in it, I don't care. They keep upping the state pension age. I was just saying to my missus the other day about this. I was like, by the time we get to pension age, it'll no be a thing, or it'll be we can buy a packet of crisps and a can of cola. That's how much it'll be. Put the tunes up a bit in here. It's getting a bit boring. No, I'm not going to be selling for quite some time, Stevie Rob. Maybe when I'm 65, they'll be worth something. Especially the R's. The R's. Coin Patrol, you've got a Z 2019. That's all. The Z one's pretty decent, isn't it? I actually had the mintage figures up here just to have a look at again. The Z's one of the low ones, isn't it? 63. 63. I've got a fair few R's, I remember. And that's about it. I don't think I've got any X. Well, I've got a few in the collection, but I don't think I've got any spare X's. Maybe a few Y's, no Z's. The R's are the ones I've got a few of. R's. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you very much. Good. Hardly ever found any good rotation except in the Olympics. I remember I've got a few of the Paddingtons at the train stations, really like quite severe rotations on them. I think if you check my Instagram, look back, I had two of them sitting side by side, and they're quite big rotation errors on them. So that's one I'll always look out for when I get back into coin hunting, when I can get back to the banks and back to the post offices to get change. This is really just like getting my fix of looking through coins and now doing this, even though it's boring as anything. What else did you want, Grosier? Shields! Oh my goodness. I probably opened all the shields already. I do not know. If I remember about it, I remember about it. If no, no, you're out of luck, sir. We're going to be working till 90. Yeah, sure thing. Like, I'll not be doing the same job as I'm doing now when I'm 90 anyway. Where have you been hiding your white watermelon? Well, I've been in the cupboard all this time, just with no technology. That's why I'm so white. I'm so pale. I think it's just the light exposure in the cupboard and the fact that I painted the cupboard again as well, that it looks really, really bright white in here now. I actually got the best tan this year that I've ever had, I think. Working outside all the summer. No sunbathing required, just go and do a 10-hour shift at work. Sorted, there's your suntan. There's your vitamins. Oh, is it? I did have the factor 50 on right enough, mostly every day, but I still got a bit of tan, like. Crisis has stopped going through 50p's because Bartley's used to give me funny looks, asking for 250p's. You've just got to be honest with them. Say you're looking through them for coin hunting or something. Usually they'll be all right with you. Just depends on the teller though. Definitely just depends on the teller. Ours. Yeah, where are we on this film in chat, man? Like a full bag of Sherlocks. Both of the Paddingtons if possible. Oh my goodness. They're taking a woman list here, like. Gordon, no problem. Right. Sherlocks. There's a little shield. So that's for Grosy. Grosy. Towers and shields. Somebody else asked for Sherlocks. There's a Sherlock. There's a bag of towers. Let's hope I've not opened all the cathedrals. Probably not. No, there we go. Right. Sound, that's for you, Gordon, then. That's good. Less for me to go through. I have more 2019 10p's and 2018, strangely. Right, stop chatting for 5 minutes. I need to try and get through this woman. This chat. Oh, taking hostages in the Buckfast factory. Well, I got some Buckfast barbecue sauce stuff for my Christmas. That was pretty good. Can you save a bag of each of the 10p 2009 for the... No problem, Coin Pig. I'll sell you them for £5 each, a full bag. All right. You may commence talking. Thank you very much. I can't keep up with this. I'm an amateur. Total amateur at this nowadays. This is where I've ended up mixed, like all these bags with my 2018 Beatrix Potters that I'm going to open by mistake if I didn't pay attention. That'll be bad news. Okay, Bricks, thank you very much. We are just having a look through all the ones that I'm going to be taking back to the bank at some point, all 2019 50p's, because none of them are worth keeping now, really, apart from if you've got a few in your collection or whatever. They will be going back to the bank at some point, so I'm just looking through them for errors and such like. Anything unusual. Die rotation errors, clip planchets, anything like that. I'm not expecting to find any. But you never know. You never know. This chat just shows how much you're missed, buddy. Oh, we love that. Lovely. Just out of practice, I know. I know, definitely just out of practice. So what happens if you didn't do something for so long, yeah? Forget about it. Forget how to do it. I'm actually surprised this setup's actually working. Just plugged it in, switched it on, and it still works, I think. Unless you can't see me or hear me. it's amazing to think, right? See what, like, all the die breaks and stuff that the Royal Mint have sometimes. It's actually amazing to look at that Sherlock and see how small the wording is on that. It's mental how small the wording is on that, and it actually looks pretty decent. It's mad, eh? 36 people watching, 36 likes it's went up to, so it says on my computer. Pretty decent. A like a person's a pretty good ratio. We had all the big guns in earlier on, but they've all left now because they're bored as anything. I've sent them all to sleep. All the big guns I need to start playing catch up on again. I just gave them a wee 10-month catch up on me, like Bungo and Caledonian and Trev. Oh, Bungo's still here. I say a big gun, I mean, yeah. Past error. Where's all these past errors, Bungo? Is that one you had in your collection? The past error. Coin face reveal at the end of the stream. Not a chance. I once did an accidental face reveal on one of my live streams, but you will not find it anywhere on the internet, I don't think. Master Temple, you're a big gun too. I saw one of your videos absolutely blow up. 60-second, was it 60-second or 30-second mountain? It's just like, one day I saw it and the next day it was at like 33,000 views. It's not an error, it's just a poor quality coin by the Royal Mint. Yes. Are people saying that things like that aren't errors? Because it's not meant to be there, so it's an error. Just like if I crashed my car into the back of somebody else's car and my car became their car, it's not meant to be there. That was an error in my driving ability. No, I've done that before, right enough. I don't crash into other cars. I only tend to crash into things like lampposts, curbs, and a field when I was younger. Over a stream. Oh, the kilts. I got a photo with me and Andy. Oh. Oh, the kilt chat, eh? Julio, skip all the 2020 coins, such a bad year. Yeah. Some nice coins in 2020 though. I ended up buying another couple of sets at the end of the year there, like on the 31st of December, I think it was. I ordered a few more 2020 sets. Just cause. So I think when you know that the coins are going to be not intended for circulation, it's probably worth getting another few of them. I get hammered by Christopher for calling me errors. Says I'm full of fake news. Well, you usually are full of fake news, let's be honest here. Boy cries wolf and all that. Due to be delivered in 2022. 2020 GB 50p is really nice. Like, that is really nice. In fact, I've still got the set sitting here, unopened, to two of the bad boys. Not been put away in storage yet, but they will be. More for the retirement. More for the retirement fund. If I do ever sell them, who knows? Maybe end up just being passed down generations. Or a generation until somebody opens them all and spends them on a sweet shop or something like that. Plan to make it your first ever silver proof if it does get released. Yeah. Well, I was hearing, it was on the news, well, on the radio a wee while ago, that the Japanese government were talking about no going ahead with it this year again. But then there was another guy on the radio this morning. Was it this morning? The day before, yesterday. Was talking about only 100 and whatever it was, 170 days to the Olympics or something like that. So who knows? Who knows what will happen, eh? Have I missed Purple Fairy? Oh, hi there. Welcome back. Thank you very much. Welcome back to yourself as well. After a little time away from the channel, because I've been away from the channel for a little bit. What we're doing tonight, because I was going to be bored doing it myself, and I thought, why not, is just going through all the 2019s that I've got in sealed bags. I reckon I had about 60 or 70 sealed bags of Paddingtons, 2019 Paddingtons, Sherlocks, and 2019 Shields. Just opening the bags up, checking them for errors, and then they will be going back to the bank at some point, whenever that may be. Maybe this year, maybe next year, who knows? Who knows? Tell you something though, I've been watching a few videos recently of folk dropping coins every hunt they do. Tell you what, I'm out of practice by about 10 months or something like that. And that's only like 2 coins I've dropped already. TalkSport was saying earlier that the Japanese are now planning to have it. They will have it on. Means they would release a 50p then. That's all you care about, Steve. It doesn't matter about the Olympics. It doesn't matter about all the athletes and that. It's the 50 pence. We're wanting the 50 pence. That's all it's about. We want a nice 50 pence in circulation. Yeah. I think it'll be too many going into circulation this year, like. There's number 3, yeah. The thing is though, if nobody's using cash, and businesses need cash, and it's all in people's houses and stuff, or their wallets, they're not using it, then they will need more cash for cash flow, I suppose, wouldn't they? Coin drop, never heard of it. Grosy, yep. That was the two people I was thinking about, Grosy and Trev. Coins to collect. The two people. Oh my goodness, I've still got so many bags. Oh, I've already been doing this an hour. So who's got some of the low mintage 10p's for 2019 then? Who's still hoarding them? I'll need to try and memorise it. What is it? R, Q. What are the lowest ones? No, R, W, Y, and Z. They're the lowest ones. Francis. Oh, hello, Francis. How's it going? Long time, eh? 2 sets of the 2019. Nice, nice. I think I've got one in a Royal Mint pack, which are all like circulated ones. And the other one I've got for 2019 is the Change Checker album one. R, W, Y, and Z. Yeah. That's easy to remember, eh? Should be. I watched all your video earlier on, CoinPig, actually. All that, going through everything. As I did with, I think, everybody else that put a video up earlier on about the mintage figures. But I had 15 minutes to kill earlier on, CoinPig, so I watched your one because it was the longest. Everybody else's was straight to the point. Boom, 2 minutes, done. You went into a bit more detail, I think. I wonder why Christopher put a video out tonight instead of Thursday. I wonder what he's putting out on Thursday, eh? Maybe a video to do with that? I think I would actually have to look back at all my videos to see how many 2019s I've actually found in bank runs and that. I remember when I was working at 2 jobs ago, there's 3 guys came to me over the space of 2 weeks or something with the coins. Obviously everybody knew I collected coins at that place, so I think 2 guys over the space of 2 weeks came to me. They either had 3 or 4 of them, in the space of 2 weeks, and they were all 2019s as well. The same guy got them twice. One for the canteen and one for a vending machine. Unbelievable. And some other people have not seen any in circulation. I've never been handed an alphabet 10pence as change from the shop, out of a vending machine, anything like that. Never. Purple Fairy just came to see what was happening. Thank you for popping in. Really appreciate it. I really appreciate everybody hanging on to my channel for this long. Coming back for a little chat and me to bore you all to death looking through all these commemorative 50p's. I'm not doing a vintage video because everybody else is. Exactly. You can tell everybody's working from home now because they've got videos up 10 minutes after when the vintage figures go, I'd be screwed. I'd be out in a building site somewhere, woman. Oh, these are vintage figures. Doing a live stream. Oh, that would be funny as anything, actually. Like a half-built house sitting in somebody's new cupboard under the stair. Oh, that would be class, eh? Some half-built house with a cupboard under the stairs. Me sitting doing a live stream. Yes, these are the vintage figures. From 2019. Folk are walking past like that. What are you talking about? Woman weirdo. On Harry Potter under there talking about coins. Look at the nick of him. I didn't make stupid bets like that though. Like kilt bets and dressing up like Borat. Like Matt said the other day, if you upload a video in the next week, I'll dress up like Borat and go down to the Royal Mint. Alright. Well, here it is, Matt. Even my wee sidekick Steve done one earlier on this week, so how about that? Team Sherlock is the real winner. I would have thought there would have been less Sherlocks as well, like. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, no. Oh. Well. I thought it was a wee chip at that one, but it's actually just a big dent. That's pretty weird for it being a brand new coin. Let's see if we can get some focus on it here. Oh, that is some focus. That is lovely focus. Big divot right at the side of that one. For a brand new sealed bag coin, I will keep that one. So random. Weird, eh? That's had a good clatter. And that's not just like a coin hitting off it. That's like a machinery mark or something. We keeper, that one. Cool. Borat and his mankini. I'm not sure. I've never met Matt. But I'm not sure he could pull off a mankini. Like, I didn't mean pull off a mankini. I mean, right, I'll just shut up. I'll just leave that one alone. Could be more Sherlocks in long storage, but having said that, release them for the Paddington. See, the thing is, they have revised vintage figures in the past. Only like one or two, maybe, but if I end up putting all these Sherlocks back into circulation, well, people can find them. And if I end up revising it back down to 3 million or 2 million, who cares, eh? Other collectors can get them. Mark's British Coins, hello, good evening. Long time, I know. It's been a while, eh? Welcome back, thank you very much. You don't want to see Matt in the mankini? Well, you better tell him then. You're off, just like me, just like milk. Half expecting Navy Centennial to be revised. Yeah. Some of you guys did lucky getting all of them, like sealed bags of them and stuff or whatever. Because I really, really struggled to get them up here. Lucky if I found like even 6 of them. And all the times I was doing £2 hunts. Probably less than that. Probably less than half a dozen. Like. It was one I struggled with. I was a Commonwealth cupboard for a while. I was definitely finding more Commonwealths than even centenaries anyway. That's for sure. But you'll be glad to know, people, that I've not taken a Commonwealth out of circulation for about 10 or 11 months. So you can find them. Must have a bit of chat again. In 2018, they changed the wording to include stored coins in the vintage figures. Oh, didn't they? All right. All right. Didn't ken that. My hands are so sparkly. Not dirty, just sparkly with all the new coinage. If you have hunted through sealed bags of coins before, you'll know what I'm talking about. It looks like I've got glitter all over my hands. Probably not be able to see it with this camera, but it's a different kind of dirt, like circulated coins. That's one thing I don't miss. So, how rank your hands get when you're doing coin hunts. Don't forget, Andy, I haven't. There is still a wee bag here that says that was coming down with me to the Royal Mint. There's still things in that for people. No, the things that were in it for Gordon, I ended up sending them. Took me a while, but we got there in the end. That was just down to me getting to the post office. It was quite tricky at the times, because as I said earlier on, my town is now down 2 post offices. 2 post offices is shut, and the other ones' timings are not very great. Just a bit of a tricky time for post offices and banks and such like. I feel sorry for these people that are working in post offices and that, and they're going down to half the hours they used to work in that. Well, it might be good. It might be good for some people, but the glitter bomb. You work for Claire's, I'm always covered in glitter. The gold bar, Andrew Green, was sent to... Who was it that won the gold bar? They actually sent me a package back, and I've got it here. All the stuff that was sent to me, like this. Dan sent me this as well. We missed you. 7th of the 3rd, 20. Until next time. It was like a wee token thing for the Royal Mint, and I was meant to go down that time. That was the time that... Aye, that was the time that I booked a flight, and then Flybe went bust a day before I went down to the Royal Mint the last time. That must be nearing a year. Was it a year? No, was that the date you went down to the Royal Mint the last time then? 7th of March. That had been right, Dan. 7th of March. No, it couldn't have been. Would that have been 7th of March? I don't know. Steve Upton. Bungle knows, because he wanted the bar. It was Steve, yeah, it was Steve Upton. A good a good follower of the channel. He won the gold bar with he guessed, I think he was one off the Benjamin Bunny challenge. So I sent the gold bar to him and a brilliantly circulated Benjamin Bunny. That was a bit of fun. He actually sent me something back that you never ever saw. Nobody ever saw it apart from me and Steve. He sent me back. I've still got it sitting here. With all the other stuff that people sent to me and that I will get onto at some point. He sent me back a big box of stuff. That was really, it actually made my day when I got it. Like some of the stuff that people sent me sat at my PO box for about 3 months before I could get down to it though. Like so everybody ended up sending me stuff. Well, I think I got everything that people sent me. Maybe no. But I've got a bunch of stuff down here in the cupboard that people sent me. Just about March, April time last year. All the banks are closing near me. 3 gone in 5 years. It's mental. We're down to, I think we're down to 1 bank in my town now. Never seen so many YouTubers in one video. And the rest of us too. Respect. Respect to the man in the ice cream van. Points to whoever knows who sung their lyrics in a song. Respect to the man in the ice cream van. It's an odd one, so if you know it, you know it. It was the 7th of March. Cool. You did. I remember you going down the week before. Your missus bought you a trip to the Royal Mint, but you were a wee bit gutted that it wasn't the week after, when you found out everybody was going. Aye. My brother's bookie's got shut down in town. In Falkirk, or is it down here? That's a dull one. So bad when you see everybody losing their jobs and stuff. I've had a couple of friends as well. It's a shame. People's livelihood been taken away. I've been kind of fortunate this year, really. No, saying this year. But last year as well, I was fortunate. Oh, so many coins in this bag, it's falling over now. Still looking out for these die rotations on these 2019s as well. Oh, Betfred. Oh, I've hardly even been near the town to see what's going on down the town, Stevie. Oh, there's Shuey. What is happening? Welcome back. Welcome back to you as well. It's been a minute or two. I was saying, Stevie, Shuey, though, that I saw Steve put out a video the other day, and then it made me realise, oh, aye, I've got a YouTube channel. I better do something with it. And Bungo's been pestering me as well for the last, ever. But it's not about peer pressure, It's about trying to get back to normal. It's dying. It's dying down here. Respect to the man in the ice cream van. Coin pigs away to look who sung the lyrics. I say sung. I'm not sure I actually did sing them. What? There's, I said he. I was kind of excited to come home today and check my Alphabet 10 pences, my 2019s, just to see what I did and didn't have. And I was pleasantly surprised by my R's. By R's. I said R's. R, like the letter. Scooter, Nick's on it. Scooter! Aye. Respect to the man in the ice cream van. Scooter. There we go. This is really sad, right? Really sad. I've seen Scooter twice live. That is pretty sad, like. Back when I was just a young pup and you could legally drink. How much is the fish? It's only weekend. Aye. How much is the fish? I'll not get started. I've been listening to a lot of Scooter recently for some reason again. Just a bit upbeat. I think it makes you like a bit more upbeat. If you like that kind of thing. Take that live. Alright. I don't know what's worse, Take That or Scooter. I did, however, a couple of years ago for my wife's birthday, take her to see Pink live at concert. And I was pleasantly surprised. It was pretty good. Didn't really know much of her songs or anything, but I mean the show was good. I think that's what it's about sometimes, eh? It's like flying over the audience and that. At Hampden Stadium. Is it Hampden? It must have been Hampden. Can't beat Scooter. Yeah. Thank you, Wombo, for dropping by. I know it's not been the most entertaining streams, but hey ho, it's a bit more entertaining than the last ones I've put up in the last 10 months, probably. Maybe I'm being biased. You love Pink. I think, what is it? She used to be an acrobat or something like that, and that's why she still does all that stuff like in her concerts and that. Like, I'm not going to knock it. It was pretty decent, even though it was an absolute nightmare to get tickets. I think they sell out like within an hour or something of them going on sale. Seen Prince twice. And Jacko twice, I know. And Pink's dance favourite colour. Cool. There we go. Glad we sorted that out. Very Pink. I'm not going to pick this painting up of yours now, Dan, because my fingers are probably a bit manky. There's quite a lot of pink in that one, and there's a wee bit of pink in the other one. And you wrote to Andy all the best in pink as well, so that's pretty cool. I've not seen any of these blob errors on these Paddington at the Towers yet. Like I said though, if they were kind of the first batch or whatever, I don't know how it works. The dies would have still been alright, probably. Skids, big country, simple minds, run rig. Oasis in 1996. Has anybody else ever found like a clip planchet or anything like that, like a 50p with bits missing in it, in any sealed bags, or even in change? I doubt they would really be in change though, but there's no really working vending machines or anything. AC/DC. Red Hot Chili Peppers in 04. That would have been pretty good, I think, too. Did you ever see the Red Hot Chili Pipers? They're pretty fun, wee piping band. Like. What is it? See, I'm not like that big up in my music or anything, but I, like, been to a few gigs and that, but or concerts, whatever. I think some people get offended if you call some kind of music things concerts. Oh no, it's not a concert, it's a gig. Alright, sorry about that. Apologise. Oh, that's not got much of a rim on it. I think that's a wee bit common though, like seeing that. I've seen a few like that, I think. Not much of a rim on that at all. There's no step on that at the top. I remember there was, what was it? The People Act. I got quite a lot of People Acts like that. No rim. I'll just keep it as a bit of an oddity again, I think. Just for the bands. Gary Newman about 50 or 60 times. That's dedication. Yeah, the blank planchet, aye. Well, if anybody says it's fake, they can just refer it back to his video. I said earlier on in the stream when Bungo was in that I would have swapped that blank planchet for my change checker Q, but he did not oblige. So a worthless 50p for a worthless bit of paper. I thought it was a good deal, a good trade, but he wasn't having it. Bungo's still here. Still here. He's been waiting for this for 10 months, me coming back. And I've disappointed him with one of the most boring hunts you'll ever see. Apart from maybe some of the hunts he does. Can't believe you never took that change checker card for that planchette bungle. Absolutely terrible. It'd be mad if you just, in one of these bags, you just found like a random coin that's no meant to be in there. Like, I know sometimes they do sealed bags with like different alphabet 10p's, or like I think I've got some People Acts and something else like Taylor the Gloucesters or something like all mixed in. But it'd be mad just to see like one random coin in it that's no meant to be there. Like in these 2019 bags, like a one random 2018 or something like that. Pretty cool. Break up the monotony a bit. I'm glad yous are here to keep me company though. I had a 2019 Q, a random Q, that would be cool, eh? It just fell in. I dare say it's probably happened, like. Or like one of the other countries that the Royal Mint make for or something like that, like it's just fell in a big nice evening. Sure I'll see you again soon. Must have a bit of chat again. Oops. It doesn't matter what you hunt, you're back. Stevie Rob's some man. He bought me my first ever one time. When I met him, he gave him some coins. I think I've had 2 since, or maybe 3 since. Like, but there is a Costa coffee in my town coffee shop, but I never go to it. I just get a wee McDonald's coffee in the morning before work. That's up a bit before my day starts. Do you know any of the? Do you know the wee stickers you get on the McDonald's cups? The ones you put on, they're like wee coffee beans, and you put on the wee thing, and after you get 6, you get a free cup of coffee. They're stopping doing that soon. It's an app. I'm going to be gutted about that. I like peeling the wee stickers off the coffee cup and putting them on the wee thing. Any diversity yet? No. These are all just 2019s. I'm going through all the ones that are going back to the bank. I have had some, I think I've got 3 sealed bags, well, 2 sealed bags of diversity coins now. I've opened one. But I've not heard of any run about here yet. Diversity, can't I say that word? Diversity coins. Callie's not seen any either up in Perth. He's not too far away from me. He's not had any either. Right, we're nearly there. We've got that much left. Total. Anyway. An hour and 35 minutes so far. And you know, it's funny, I think my streams all used to last about 2 hours as well. Just Steve. Just Eve. Just Eve. Just welcome back. Thank you very much. Nice to see you. So what we're doing here was just looking through the 2019s that are all going back to the bank. Sherlock's, Paddingtons, 2019 Shields, all the stuff I was holding to see the vintage figures of. Just opening all the bags up now, going through them, seeing if we've got any errors in them, which we have not really found any so far, just one with a bit of a gouge at it and one with no lip on it. Before they all go back to the bank at some point, whenever I can get back to the bank. Keeps buffering. Oh. Technology. If it's bad, just come back into it. Out the stream back into it. It should. It's probably my internet. Not managers. Like it has to climb a few stairs to get up, like. I think it would usually tell me on my screen if it was like cutting out of that, but I don't know. As I said, if it's that bad, just come back out and back in. It might sort it. If no, can't help you. Everybody's saying it's buffering and then there's no chat now, so I guess we're dying. Are we dying a death or is anybody still here? I think kids in Scotland were like, grew up in Iron Brew, didn't they? Off milk, straight onto Iron Brew. There's a beer in it though. I don't know what it is. Ginger beer and Sprite. That's my drink of choices now. Drink of choice. Drink of choices. I've not got that long left anyway, and then I'll go and wash my mitts, and that'll do it for the night, I think. Rick, hello. I never saw you earlier on then. So a name I recognise as well. All the casuals back in after 10 months. We've no covered. And I was having a good look through my laptop the other day at videos, and I'm pretty sure I've still got on my laptop 2 hunts that I did probably a year or so ago now that I never uploaded. So I think I can get on the editing software and get a couple of hunts uploaded as well. Like year-old hunts, and see what we get. I'm sure there's a 10p one there. Steve Upton, hello. Thank you. Welcome back to you as well. GSA Wolf Coins is off skate. See you later on. Thanks for dropping by. So there's a 10p video I've got, I think. And I'm pretty sure I find an alphabet in it. I can't remember if it's 2018 or 2019 though. And I would just be like, no, I found an alphabet. I was just like, oh, there's an alphabet. Uptown Rick is hitting with the donos. The wee quid donation, first donation I've had in about 10 months. Thank you very much, kind sir. Appreciate it. Upload them. Upload them, please. Need a bit of variety. Sick of Bungle's voice doing hunts. Everybody's sick of Bungle's voice. The man with the gold bar is in chat. I couldn't even remember if it was Steve I sent that to. So it was Steve that package not long after that I never got to upload, and I have still got it sitting here in the cupboard. It was a good care package too. And it was only me and you knew about it. Still here, and it's still not been used. Weather up there, 8 o'clock this morning to about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh man. It was like sleet, snow, 40-mile-an-hour winds, rain. Oh. And I think the weather for the next 5 days is going to be snow. The things, sleet and snow. So I'm not really looking forward to that. Being out freezing cold. But hey ho, it pays off in the summer. And you get a good tan like this. Collecting coins and stuff, hello. Coins, see you again soon, thank you. Snowy Leeds. 2 feet of snow. Well, we never had that much. We had it pretty bad last week. Nothing near that, like 3 inches. Was that the week before? 3 inches or something like that. We had sun 15 degrees down south. What factor suntan lotion do you use? Jonathan, how's it going? I was just saying, it's like, because of the light in here and this crappy camera and me painting the walls again in here, it looks like I'm white as anything, but I'm not actually. But factor 50. Factor 50 I use in the summer. Still get a tan though. Because I was out working on it for like 10 hours every day. This bag does not have a slip in it. I've got 2 bags left to do after this. I'm hoping someone wanted some bags. I think GSA Wolf Coins wanted a couple of bags. Grosy wanted a couple of bags. And somebody else, Rich H, I think, wanted a bag of Sherlock's. So I've got a couple of bags left over, but that'll be that. I'm going to go out and check if the snow's lying here yet or not. Snow is just a pain though. Travelling, just makes travelling a misery, doesn't it? Loads of gritters out though. All the gritters round about here are all named. Probably like that everywhere in the UK now. And I keep saying the same ones when I'm coming home from work, and it's like Mega Melter or Snow is lying. Oh, see if the snow's lying or see if it's telling the truth. No snow, just wet. Ugh. 12 degrees in Essex to see you back. Thank you very much for you're done. Never forget a face. Unless I forget your face. So we're just looking for errors and the such like through all these coins, Jonathan, that I was going to be taking back to the bank at some point. All the 2019 50 pences that are pretty much worth 50 pence. Is that? And this is the last bag, and I'm glad that you guys have been here to keep me company. Because I would have been sleeping, but 100%. 100% I would have been sleeping. Oh, and there's me starting to yawn now. Right at the end. I'm done. It was a bit of a waste of time, really. 2 hours of my life. 2 hours of your life if you've been here for the start. That you won't get back. That is a random chip at that coin. I think the chat's froze again or something, or it's just bumped everybody out because I've not had chat for a while again now. I've not had chat since I went to look at the snow, see if it was snowing. Technology these days. No good. It would have been worse the other day if Bungo was on his when Bungo was on his stream and other people were doing streams and there was no chat at all. At least I've had my chat most of the night. That's pretty decent. So as I said, I have got another couple of videos that I recorded near enough a year ago that I never edited and put out on YouTube. They're probably rubbish, like, but I'll get them uploaded at some point in the near future. I'm not making a promise, but I might. So these are the wee random ones. Two towers. Two Paddingtons at the towers as well. Wee ones I'll keep. Random damage on that for being a coin right out of a sealed bag. And one with no rim. On the obvious. I'm not going to get to focus. There we go. Two little random finds of, what would that have been, like over £500 probably? I don't know. Well, not getting any chat through for anybody, so I guess the chat is dead. Or I've just killed everybody with a boredom hunt. Thank you very much for joining me for this random live stream that you weren't expecting, and I wasn't expecting either. We're nearly at my usual 2 hours of when I used to do live streams all the time. It was usually 2 hours. Well, we just make it 2 hours. Can I do another 7 minutes without people chatting? I don't know if I can, like, need the interaction. There we go. The chat is back. Oh my goodness. Chat's crack. This is all the all coming in now. I burn through factor 50, blah 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 blah. I'll need to read back all this chat like a lot later on. It's all coming thick and fast now. I can't read all this. Right, I'm just going to shoot then. I think. Thank you very much to everybody who joined. All the big guns were in earlier on. A couple of the big guns are still here. Coins to collect, still here. Bungle, still here. Coin Pig, Grozy, Master Temple, Katie Jones, all the big guns. Right, thank you very much for joining me. Chat is moving in waves. Yes, it is, Smithy. Hi and bye. Right, all the best, and I will see you again soon.